Hey y'all, how you doing? Welcome to my channel. If you've never been here before, this is not normal. I usually don't sound like a frog. If you have been here before, I'm glad you're back, and I'm sorry for the absence. Obviously, I've been sick. This is an interesting little read that I did during the full moon eclipse in Scorpio. I channeled for over 13 straight hours, did all 12 signs, very super long readings. I got into some weird Sabian symbol stuff and some spells for you guys and all kinds of craziness. 13 decks of cards. It was nuts, all right? And the readings were super long, and like they did not get a lot of views because YouTube does not like to plug long videos. They're on to shorts now. So I just wanted to make sure that you got these very special messages. I had done a, full general energy check with the Slavic Cross. I did full Hoodoo Tarot warning messages. I did you versus them love connection. I did oracle pulls, something else, I don't remember, but there's lots. All right, so I'm going to be reposting these into shorter, more manageable videos to make sure that you guys got all your messages. I worked really hard to curate these 13 decks. Please check out the original reading because I feel like for continuity purposes, it works better when you watch it all together because I reference back and forth to things during the reading that happened prior, And also make sure that you check out the extended where I read to you from all of these lovely, beautiful books that we used for your read. Oh my gosh, I'm such a nerd. And give you all the oracle messages and special meanings and things like that, okay? If you guys would like to support my channel or book a personal reading, donate, whatever, I would greatly appreciate it right now as I am not doing well. All that info is in the description box below. All right, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoy your reading. There you go. Here is your Slavic Cross general energy check-in. I'm giving 13 shuffles, and then we'll clarify. 1, Santa Muerte Tarot for this. 2, 3, 4, 5. I better speed it up. We're going to be here for weeks. 6. I just told everyone to slow down, and now I'm like, hurry up. 7. 8. 'Jimmery. Was that Mary Poppins? I'm about to lose count. Doesn't matter. It's all supposed to happen the way it's supposed to happen. I believe this is 12. No, that's it though. That's the one. That's one I messed up on. Yep. All right, Cap. Let's look at your Celtic / Slavic. Middle of everything. The Chariot in reverse. God, I called that out. What did I say? I said I felt Chariot in reverse. It's in the center of your reading. This is literally check yourself before you wreck yourself. You're jumping into something too quickly. You're not protecting yourself. You're opening yourself up to harm. You're going to ride it till the wheels fall off, and it will happen, all right? The Chariot energy is about, the Chariot is what protects the gladiator when he goes into war. It's not just a vehicle to get you from place to place, but it's also armor, all right? Double armor. Cancer's extra careful. They have their crab shell armor, and then they also have the armor of the Chariot. This is taking double precautions like a mother would. Treat yourself like your own child, okay? Crossing you right now, the world. Endings, fighting them, not wanting them to advance. In the heart of everything, the Chariot is about movement. You have that in the reverse. You don't want movement. You don't want to go forward with this. A lot of you guys are blocking your own victories. The Chariot is about winning and victories and being victorious. Some of you are fighting against that. Also, a lot of you felt like you've lost hope. All right, and also you're pulling 2 major arcana in the middle of your reading. Let's talk about that. All right, here's something, Capricorn. Ace of Cups in the reverse in the past. Emotional rejection, all right, being let down. Now we got the 7 of Cups on our mind. That's why you're wanting to rush out of this, because y'all don't like to feel these feels. Y'all are the opposite of a Cancer. You're the opposite side of a Cancer. Cancer is the one that has all the feels and feels all the feels. That's their wheelhouse, is feeling. You, that's icky, all right, for a lot of you. Your feelings were hurt in the past, all right? And this is confusing you because you don't like that and you don't want to know what that feels like and that you want that out of your head. You're not thinking clearly right now, and the reason you're moving too fast and trying to get somewhere too quickly and, you know, not doing things by the book or taking it slow are because you want these feelings to stop. This is your headspace up at the top. I wish you could see these cards. This is your headspace up at the top here, all right, with the Seven of Cups energy. What you're thinking about is that it's too much. There's too many feels. What do I do with these? I can't sort this out. Seven of Cups energy is about, you know, delusion. All right, good. I like this. You have the Empress coming up in your near future, and it's upright. The bottom of your reading, the Four of Wands in the reverse. Fear of commitment, lack of commitment. You got Justice on the bottom of your deck. Jesus. The Four of Wands, subconsciously, you know that you don't have a solid foundation right now. And if you don't have a solid foundation, you shouldn't be going as fast as you are. All right? Like I said, the wheels will fall off. You know, Chariot's on 4 wheels, Four of Wands. Like, something's loose, all right? And you know it, all right? This is subconscious energy, though, that you don't want to talk about, that you don't want to acknowledge. The energy that's actively in your brain that you're running with on a daily basis is Seven of Cups. Emotional confusion, delusion. Like, I don't know what to do with this. And you know it in the back of your mind that this is what's creating the instability, but you don't want to talk about that, all right? You guys don't like to admit failure and defeat. That's something that we might need to look at, okay? Empress energy coming towards you in the near future is beautiful. There is not, I told you we are in Beltane right now, which is all about Empress energy. This is either the universe working with you or you starting to fall in line and realize that you need to take better care of yourself, not burn the candle at both ends, you know, not overdo it. Either way, I love seeing this. This is great. Energy that's in your control is the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Let go of your control issues. Stop being so possessive, all right? You don't have to get your way with things. It's telling you to be, you know, not as fixed. It's Taurus energy, more fixed energy. It wants you to be more wavy, all right? Ride the waves. Outside energy affecting you right now is the Six of Wands in the reverse. Either somebody that feels like they're not getting their, you know, props and their attention, or somebody who doesn't respect you. They don't see your worth. They don't see your value. They don't celebrate you, all right? They don't notice you. This is somebody devaluing you, okay? Or somebody feeling very devalued by you. They can't get your attention or vice versa, all right? But it's about, why don't you see me, all right, for what I am? Why don't you appreciate me? Why aren't you congratulating me on these things, all right, that I've done? Energy that you fear and hope for the most is the Four of Cups. Weird flex. You guys got all this water energy showing up for you. Like, you remember this hurt from the past. The Four of Cups is like when somebody's trying to hand this broken-hearted person a new Ace of Cups to get them through their sad situation and move them on to the next love and experience and emotion. You want that, all right? You do want a new emotional start, but at the same time, that is the most terrifying thing ever, because then you feel like you're going to start right back over with this rejection, get right back into the Seven of Cups energy, which, you know, blurs your judgment, like skews your vision, wrecks your, you know, mental. So it's something you desperately want, but at the same time, you're terrified of it. Hopes and fears are oftentimes the same thing, okay? Your final outcome, I don't like this. Queen of Cups in the reverse. And you got Justice on the bottom, like I said. I say the energy for the universe right now is judgment time, which it is. Judgment is right around the corner. You have Justice at the bottom of your deck, which shows me you still have time to correct this. You do. Your trial is still going. Your attorney just filed a motion with, you know, the universe to, you know, introduce some new evidence. The new evidence here is you putting yourself first and being an empress, being empathetic, being slow. The Empress energy is slow. Think of how long it takes a seed to grow into a fully fruiting plant. That is Empress energy, and that is how slow it is. That's what you have to prove to them, that you can let go of control issues, King of Pentacles in reverse, and get into a more intuitive, receptive energy, all right, than a doing energy, you know, an active energy. They want you passive. You guys aren't passive people. You guys are productive people. So this is all very counterintuitive to you. But that's what Scorpio energy is like making you uncomfortable to force you to rebirth into a phoenix type energy, death and rebirth. They're like the military. Scorpio is like the military. That's why Mars rules them. They break you down to build you up. Okay? That's what Spirit is asking of you. All right, let's clarify these. These are all like the death energy. And now let's see what's going to rebirth, all right, with the Ostara. Like, why are we suffering through this? What good is going to come of this? I'm going to do this. What do I want to do for these? I'm going to do 5 shuffles for these to represent Taurus and the Emperor, or the Hierophant, I'm sorry. Because that's where the North Node is, all right? South Node is what we were just talking about here. Give me some more insight as to what good is going to come from all of this energy. Why these things happened in the past. Show me why. All right. The Chariot in reverse is clarified by the Tower in the reverse. Y'all pulled all that Scorpio. You pulled Scorpio in reverse. Here's Scorpio again. Tower. That's Scorpio's card. Scorpio is represented by death, the Tower, and judgment. All right. To me as a reader, at least. And the Wheel of Fortune is also Scorpio energy. The reason that we are here, all right, with this Chariot in reverse, Tower in reverse, something tells me like you had to go through this stuff. There was nothing you could do about your situation. I don't feel like you're at fault for any of this. This was a trial by fire, like you had to endure this. Sometime you had to lose, all right? A lot of you have been on a crazy win streak. You can't always win. Like, that's not what life is about. Life is always about the dichotomy. You can't appreciate a win without having lost. You can't appreciate, love without, understanding what it feels like to be hated. You can't experience hot without cold. There's always another side. And you guys have been very one-sided. Again, is what I feel. This was an unavoidable thing. This crash, this train wreck, whatever this is, this stagnation, because it could just be a halt. Chariot in reverse is a halt. It's like literally your car breaking down. So it's like there's a forced pause. It was unavoidable. It's also meant to keep you from getting into an even bigger disaster. All right, Tower in reverse here. It's like, could be a full-blown tower, but we're just going to give you Tower in reverse and give you a chance to rebuild your little tower. But like, this was inevitable, okay? Crossing you, the Lovers. Oh my God, with the world and the Lovers. Y'all are pulling so many majors. Y'all are going through, you know why? Can't even think about it. Y'all just had your Pluto, in your house. Pluto, the, most chaotic planet, Scorpio's energy, sitting in Capricorn forever, all right? And it's in 0 Aqua now. It just switched like a couple weeks ago or a week or 2 ago. You guys dealt with a lot of heavy stuff with Pluto being in your sign over the course of the past couple decades. And this is why you're having a hard time making decisions, because you understand what the repercussions are. Because you see this heartbreak in the past. This Ace of Cups in reverse is not a pleasant energy. You know the consequences of what can happen here. This is why you're very indecisive. This is why you won't make that final call with the world. It's meant, again, and there's the duality again for you. Gemini card, Lovers card. Again, duality. It's showing up so many times. This time you got to do it different. You got to do it different this time. You need to choose different. We have the 3 of Cups in the reverse with the Ace of Cups in reverse. This is like, it wouldn't come back together. This is either a marriage splitting up, or this is, definitely reunions that didn't happen. Things that you were hoping would come back, like emotions that are resurfacing that are unpleasant, that you don't want to revisit. There's definitely an energy of like not wanting to ever revisit these feelings ever again, all right? That is heavy in the past. It's also, this was meant to teach you whatever this emotional trauma or pain was that you experienced in the past here. The good side, the flip side, why it was happening is 3 of Cups in reverse. So you wouldn't be dumb enough to try to go back to that. all right? Or try to repeat that behavior, or try to, you know, reunify or marry that, you know, whatever. It was meant for you to realize that this is not something that we ever want to return to again, okay? The Seven of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Swords in the reverse. You don't know what's up, down, left, right, emotionally, true, false, whatever. You don't know the truth about your feelings. You don't know the truth about their feelings, okay? You guys are problem solvers and intelligent, all right? You're one of the most intelligent signs of the zodiac. You guys always have answers. And if not, the devil will lie his way out of it. You always have something to say, or some way to go with it. You don't here. And you're not supposed to, because you've got to realize that's part of the letting go of control. Realizing that you don't have all the answers, and that you can't, you know, just get what you want in the instant gratification. It's a lesson. Empress, you're here because the Four of Pentacles. Energy is precious. The Four of Pentacles is about a guy gripping desperately to a giant pentacle because it's valuable to him. And he doesn't want anyone else to get it or let it go. You need to take a look at this Empress energy here along with this, you know, Pentacle energy here. First of all, the Empress plants a seed. You have this seed, Four of Pentacles. You're literally holding the seed in your hand. Right? You were given something that will grow. The Empress doesn't give dud seeds. She gives good seeds. Whatever this was, you got a seed. You know, you need to plant this seed. You need to hold on to this seed. The Four of Pentacles treats something like it's the most valuable thing in the world, which means with the Empress coupled with that, it's like your baby. Whatever this is, you better grow it. And you better, you know, lock it down. Keep a tight grip on it. You went through all of this to, you know, give you some kind of a blessing, but you have to work for this blessing because Empress energy, like I said, is slow and it needs, you know, tending and time, patience. King of Pentacles, why are you here? Justice in reverse. You have Justice here. 2 Justice cards. What's going on? You can't be the one exacting justice. My besties that are Capricorns will hold a grudge, all right? Or, you know, get their karmic retribution, you know, in the worst, most sinister ways. They always get it, all right? That's when the devil kicks in. When you lose control, when you feel like you've been cheated, all right? There's an energy of letting that roll off your back sometimes and just trying to glean the lesson and not trying to get into, you know, King of Pentacles with the Justice upright where you're the one who's going to exact the justice. You're the one who's going to say what is right and wrong. This is for you to just learn how to let it go and let it slide off water off a duck's back. And that ain't your energy, Cap. Y'all don't take stuff lying down. You do not. But that's what they're asking of you, okay? This 6 of Wands in the reverse and the outside energy. Wow. The devil. This energy it's your energy, all right? Somebody's seeing you incorrectly. There's definitely an energy of an addiction or an unhealthy attachment here, all right? And you're not noticing how unhealthy it is. 6 of Wands in reverse is somebody being oblivious to the magnitude of the importance of something, all right? This devil energy here, it's meant to show you, you know, the devil is a lie. Sometimes, you know, he is. He's a necessary evil, all right? You need to look back on this, though, and, like, realize that your vision about whatever this was very clouded. There's also an obsessive energy about trying to get validation and approval either by you or another person. Because this is outside energy, this energy is directly affecting you, okay? There's also an energy of somebody attempting to get you into like negative devil energy. It's like a temptress type energy that I feel with this. It's like they're trying to lure you into something very unsafe that is not going to have you in your best light. 6 of Wands energy is your best light. People seeing you for your best. They want to see 6 of Wands in reverse, you at your worst. These are people trying to get you out of your energy, to feed that devil, to try to poke the bear, all right? Because they don't want to see you shine. Be very wary of that. Trojan horse energy I just got with that. Your hopes and your fears with the 4 of Cups is the Temperance card. You want balance, you fear balance, all right? Because it's safe in your energy that you're in, where you make the rules and everyone follows them. It's not safe when you have to give up some of that control and start living by other people's rules to some extent. You want that order, you want to feel balanced like that, and to, you know, also shoulder some burden, give it to somebody else. A lot of you guys have too much responsibility going on, but you feel like you can't give it up to anybody else. It's only for you. Like nobody else even sees how much you're going through. Work this out, all right? This is what you need to be working on here. Also, you fear that accepting this Ace of Cups here will throw you back out of whack. It's again about not wanting to even attempt to do something new or switch to the other side because you feel like the scales are just going to tip this way. You don't see how they can balance out. They can, all right? You can have peace. Temperance is about peace. Let's see. Queen of Cups in reverse. You are here because the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Huh. Interesting. And there's the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Your internal thought process is messed up, all right? And you know why? It's because of this Ace of Swords in the reverse and the Seven of Cups in reverse at the top of your reading, which represents how your brain is functioning in my style of reading, okay? Your brain is functioning on lies, Ace of Swords in reverse, and emotional confusion, all right? You're taking something personally, or you're, reading too much into something on an emotional level. That's creating this, very guarded energy. Queen of Cups, Pentacles, and Swords, all of them in the reverse here. All right, who's missing? The Queen of Wands. This is cold. I don't want you turning out this way. This is you like shutting down on the interior. It's like you're not living your best life on the interior here. I feel like the Queen of Wands is not here because you're in that fire energy with that fiery climax approaching. I feel like that Queen of Wands energy is what you've got now. The rest of these queens are going to fall, and this, all four queens make up the Empress. You had the Empress being gifted to you in the near future. If you don't turn all these queens, the right side up here, you will end up with the Empress in reverse. Losing out, no self-care, not taking good care of yourself. Not growing, not, blooming, all right? Or taking advantage of anything. I think I left a deck out of my intro. I just realized that. The Edward Gorey Fantod deck. Let me put these away. What is next up? Next up, we are going to get a couple warning messages for you from the Hoodoo Tarot. I am putting these all in the wrong place. Jeez Louise. There we go. Now we've got it. Now we've got it. All right, Santa Muerte. Whew. Now these readings are so long. Y'all better watch these. I'm about to be so mad. Y'all clock in with like 200 views on this thing. I will quit. Wait, I need to leave these out. All right. There we go. Now I got it together. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you guys would like to book your own personal reading or donate to the channel or check out this original read in its entirety with my masterful 13 deck channeled crazy eclipse read, please do that. All those links are in the description box below. Love you guys, and I promise to get my voice back to better and on the mend. Catch you next time. Bye.